A split second of distraction behind the wheel led to the death of a young woman walking on a curb more than 2 years ago. The driver, just 18 at the time, was charged. Today, the verdict was delivered. CTV's Colin DeMello was there.
This was the critical moment in a deadly Toronto accident. A Honda Accord on Dundas near Carlaw veers into a bike lane, jumps a curb and strikes Kristy Hodgson, killing the 31-year-old as she was walking her dogs.
Ever since it happened, if I see somebody walking a dog on the street, there's tears coming to my eye because I think of my little girl.
Moments after the accident, the driver of the Accord, Gideon Fekre, told police, quote, "I took my eyes off the road for just a second. I dropped a bottle of water and reached down to pick it up." The central question in court, was the act of picking up that bottle a momentary lapse in judgment or a case of dangerous driving? Fekre wasn't speeding, wasn't impaired, and took his eyes off the road for only 2 seconds. The case relied on this piece of security video.
If you watch that video, it was much more than a momentary lapse. The length of time he spent cruising on the sidewalk. I don't know what he was looking at, but I don't even believe he was fetching a water bottle.
But the judge disagreed, saying while it wasn't reasonable for Fekre to try to retrieve that bottle of water on a busy street, this was a momentary lapse in judgment, finding him not guilty of dangerous driving.
I'm absolutely outraged. There's no justice whatsoever. Justice was not served.
Hodgson's family says the decision makes Toronto streets unsafe.
There's been somebody hit in the Toronto area every single day in the last 2 months. Something has got to be done about it.
When handing down his decision, the judge said that a court cannot hold a driver to the standard of ideal decision-making behind the wheel, especially when that driver is faced with a split-second choice. Colin DeMello, CTV News.